Hey everyone, happy Monday. I hope that you all had just an amazing Thanksgiving weekend with family and loved ones. I know we had a great time. We were down in Northwest Iowa. That's where my parents live. So we were down there for the weekend and we got back last night. And if your family is anything like ours, it's sort of a whirlwind to get back to normal life and to get back into the swing of things. Especially after the week that we had last week when so many of us were just pushing really hard to end the week strong and to get some of those rank advancements taken care of. So here we are on Monday, and I wanted to pop on and really just share a few thoughts that I've had over the last few weeks as I've sort of watched some things that people on our team are doing who are having a lot of success. So I have a list here. I was actually writing out like what has happened over the last couple of weeks here. And it's crazy how many diamonds we have had rank advance just over like the last month. We had, to name a few, we had Tara Koima rank advance, we had Jessica Ralston, we had Carla Woken, we had Erin Trier got her diamond back, Hillary Schaefer got her diamond back, we have Sarah Schmitz, Chad Novak is super close to diamond. He really should have been diamond on Thursday. Probably, if not, if they don't count it as Thursday, it'll be this week. Emily Coldiron, and then there's like a whole bunch that are super close to diamond. So we have Brittany Logue, Erin McGinnis, Jenna Dykstra, Kim Byers, Maria Vandervelde, Amy Legg, and there's more people who are close to hitting diamond. And so as I've sort of looked at that and went, oh my goodness, what is it? Why are we suddenly having all of these diamonds pop? I have to think that it has a lot to do with the fact that we found a missing link that actually gives our businesses a lot of success. And the missing link that I'm talking about is inviting, okay? I know that as new coaches, it can be really scary to invite people to join you, either in a challenge group or in coaching, right? And so I think a lot of times, because we're so nervous about inviting people either into the business or into coaching, into a challenge group, our business sort of stalls. Because we think, oh, I'll just post to social media, that's enough. I'll post to this group and that group, I'll share it with my mom, I'll share it with my sister, and that's good enough. And the truth is, until you're willing to push yourself outside of your comfort zone and invite people to join you in this, you're not going to get that traction. You're not going to get that success. So the thing is, you guys, this is really just a numbers game in the beginning. It's all about inviting enough people to where eventually a few will say yes. I think a lot of times we get in our head because we invite a few people and they say no. And so then we're like, oh man, I suck at this. Oh, I truly obviously don't have what she has. I'm not as good of a coach as that girl over there. And we start to play these kind of comparison games with ourselves. And so it halts us because we see someone over there having success. We're not having that same success. And so instead of doing something about it, we just sort of throw ourselves a little pity party and stay comfortable, stay in our comfort zone. Well, over the last month, there have been a bunch of coaches who stepped out of their comfort zone and said, okay, I want to make this happen. I want to hit my goals. I want to build a business. I don't just want to dream about building a business for my family. I actually want to do it. And so what they have done over the last month, we had this little thing called just a messenger thread. If you're familiar with Facebook Messenger, which if you're working this business at all, you definitely are. So Facebook Messenger, where we just had a group of, 10 of us or so in a little pod, and we called the group Can't Stop, Won't Stop. And so I had asked people several, weeks ago if they wanted to be in this group. And here's the kicker. a lot of times I think that we talk to coaches, talk to other coaches, and we think that we're working the business, but we're really just talking to them and getting ideas. We're not actually moving our business forward. So you might reach out to a coach and go, hey, is this working for you? Or is this a good idea or whatever? And you get to talking so much to each other, which is great. It's great to have that camaraderie, but then you think you worked through your business that day. In all reality, you have not. You have not actually moved your business forward. So the kicker to this specific messenger group was that it was an accountability thread, and the people in there had to commit to inviting someone into the business at least one time per day, like minimum. I had to see them inviting people at least one time per day. And so to do that, I said, guys, this thread is not about talking shop. This is not about bouncing ideas off of each other, because we can do that all day long and have no progress made. This thread is truly about just inviting people. So when you invite someone, I want you to post their first name and their last initial. And so what happened then was that we started to see people inviting a lot more, right? They weren't inviting just one person a day. They were inviting 4, 5, 6, sometimes 10 or 15 people a day. And so what happened though is that the other people in the thread saw everyone else inviting. And so it created this momentum to where the people in the thread were like, oh my goodness, I better invite people because these ladies are inviting. Plus I told them, if you don't invite, you're getting kicked out of this group. So the pressure was on for them to step out of their comfort zone. And I think a lot of times, you guys, that's all that we need to become successful in this business, is for a little extra accountability and a little bit of someone to reach out and go, okay, it's your time, like just do it. You have to invite someone. It's gonna be uncomfortable, guys. And the truth is, like, no one sends out an invite and they're like, oh, that was so easy. That was so much fun, you know? Like, that's not how it goes. Even at this point in my business, I'm still like, okay, I gotta send out my invites for the day. It's not comfortable, but I know that because I'm putting myself out there, again, going back to what I shared last week, it's not about me, right? So it's about me giving these people an opportunity to take advantage of something that I now get to take advantage of. And so by me sharing, it's really just me giving them the chance to join. So it's not about me. It's not about me feeling woohoo so bad about, oh, this person said no and I suck. No, it's about me going, okay, inviting is not my favorite thing. It still makes me like a little bit nervous, but I'm going to do it because I know that if I do, someone else is going to have a better life. And so it's been really, really cool over the last few weeks here to watch you guys do this. And I just have to tell you that it has been amazing to see you get out of your comfort zones and invite people into this business. And you know what? I'm sure there's been times where you have invited people and you're like, oh my gosh, that was so bad. Like, I know I've had those moments when I'm like, I can't believe I talked to them like that, or I can't believe I presented it like that. And you kind of get a little embarrassed, but you did it. And that's what matters, because in this business, you guys, the learning is in the doing. And so if you're inviting and you're speaking from your heart and you're sharing with people why this opportunity means so much to you, they're going to feel that. Even if they're not ready, they're going to feel your energy and they're going to feel your passion. And I guarantee that eventually people are going to start to say yes. That's what happened to all of these coaches who are now diamond coaches and above, who are now like 1 or 2 or 3 coaches. We have several of you who I know can achieve diamond this week if you really keep pushing. We have several people who, you know, are like just a few coaches away. And it's because they were willing to keep inviting people and they're willing to get those no's. But here's the thing. And you have to realize is that when you get no's, it doesn't mean no. It just means not now. So every time I get a no, instead of letting myself say, oh, that sucks that she said no, I tell myself, you know what? That's just another seed that I planted. Like, how cool that we get to plant so many seeds, right? Think about Think about when you plant a garden. Think about when a farmer plants a field. If they were to go and plant and bank their harvest on planting one seed, on putting one seed in the whole garden, do you think their garden would grow? Probably not. And if it would probably die pretty quickly because they would just have one little plant. But instead, what does the farmer do? What does the gardener do? They plant lots of seeds because they know that they're going to need to plant a lot of seeds if they want to have a good harvest. The same is true in this business, you guys. You're going to plant seeds. You're going to invite people. People are going to say no. That doesn't mean not now. It just means, or it doesn't mean no. It just means not now. It just means that maybe that seed will take a little bit longer to grow. But I guarantee the people who say no to you in the beginning will come back around because you're going to still be with it, right? You're going to be a coach. They're going to keep watching your journey. They're going to keep seeing what you're doing. And eventually, they're going to reach out to you because they're going to want what you have. So all that to say, we have discovered what I believe to be a huge opportunity here. We have discovered the missing link on our team. And that is that we were not inviting enough. I mean, we went from having literally one diamond rank advancement early in the year. Our only person to rank advance to diamond was Erin Trier. To now the end of the year, we're going to end the year having like 10 diamonds pop here because we have discovered this missing link. So my question to you today is, if you're sitting there and you're going, I want to grow a successful business, I want to help a lot of people, I want to earn income for my family, I want to invite you guys to join me in a messenger thread where your job and what I'm going to be holding you accountable for is to invite people into coaching or into the challenge groups, either way. And so that's my invitation to you today, is to ask you, will you step out of your comfort zone? Will you take it to the next level and play up here for a little while and see how it feels and see how you just grow really as a coach and in your business as a business owner when you actually invite people on a daily basis? Because I think the truth is, if we look at a lot of us, if we look at our businesses, we're maybe inviting a few days out of the month. Okay, that's how I've had moments in my business where I've gone, gosh, I have not been inviting enough, And so I think that a lot of us, that's probably the reality if we're not intentional, is that we're only inviting now and again when we have time, and it's not really getting us anywhere. We feel like we're spinning our wheels because even though you think you're working, you're not actually inviting. And until you learn how to invite, you're not going to grow your business. You're not going to learn what it feels like to have those seeds grow, right? So with that said, if you're interested in joining a messenger thread where you get to invite people and where you're held accountable, I want you to comment below on this video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be very strategic in who I pair up, because what I want to happen is for you to take this seriously, okay? But here's the thing, you guys. The people who have had success with this have gotten out of their heads and they have stopped comparing themselves to other people. Bridget's saying again, that's why Bridget's so successful. She's like, I'll do it. She's always like taking action. That's what it takes, you guys. I love it. But the people that are going to succeed are the ones who are going to get out of their own heads, and you're not going to compare. That's a promise you have to make to me, is that you're going to get into this group and you're going to go, heck, if she can invite, I can invite. Because as women, I think we have a couple different sort of routes that we'll take, right? Sometimes we'll see someone else over there inviting like 10 people a day, and we're like, whoa, I can't do that. That's too overwhelming. I can't do that. And we check out. What I'm inviting you into is for you to go into this group and for you to allow someone else to level you up here. Like if you see Carla inviting 5 people one day, that you're going to go, okay, all right, Carla, I take that challenge. I'll invite 5 people today too. That's the mindset that we have to have, guys. Instead of, oh, poor me, she can do so much and I can do so little, it has to be, wow, oh my goodness, Bridget can invite that many people, so can I. See, all these ladies who have gotten to Diamond have done this, have had this mindset of if she can do it, I can do it. Emily said it pushed her to Diamond. Bridget said it's pushing her to invite daily as opposed to just, you know, when it's convenient. So all of that to say, if you're going to be in this group, you're going to take it seriously. And like I said, the only thing I'm going to ask you to do is to invite someone into the business every single day. Which, if you're working the business, you should be doing that anyway. So this group should really just be exciting because you're not going to be doing it alone anymore, right? So if you want to do that, comment below, let me know, and then I'm going to pair you guys up based on sort of where you're at in the business. If you're newer, if you're more, you know, if you're already a diamond or star diamond, you'll just be in different groups because, again, I want you to be with other people who are like-minded, who are going to really push you. That's what we all need, no matter where you're at in this business, no matter if you're Melanie Mitro or if you're, you know, the brand new coach signing up today. You need people surrounding you that are going to lift you up and that are going to encourage you to just do a little bit more than you do on your own. All right, guys, I love you so much. I will keep an eye on this video and I will start plugging you guys in as I see you come in. All right, bye.